Yo, what is up, everyone? My name is Tyler, and I got a bunch more news on Dead Island Riptide. Okay, one, it's been 100% confirmed that the original four survivors are going to be back. That is 100% confirmed. That's how the game's going to be based off. You play as one of the four survivors. And the cool thing is, if you spend hours and hours on the first Dead Island game, leveling up your character and getting him secret weapons and special weapons, you can actually transfer that over to Dead Island Riptide. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea, but I'm probably going to actually start off from the beginning because I don't want it advantage on my side. I like a game that should be hard and tough throughout the whole thing. And okay, secondly, it's going to take place right after the first game. Now, what happens is that for some reason, when they're in the helicopter, they have to land on a military ship. Now, I wasn't really like when I read this, I was kind of confused for a second because they're with Karen. Remember that guy? He's a bioterrorist who escaped from prison, and everyone knew he escaped from prison. So I do not understand why he would land on a military ship, blah blah blah, tank or whatever we call it. But now what I'm thinking is that like they're forced to land to the where like they got helicopters on them. They're like forced to land here or we'll shoot you down. And then when they land there, see, I have a feeling that Karen is not gonna have anything to do with the second game, even though I think they actually catch him on the ship, and that's the end of him. Now it's called Riptide. You guys actually were pretty right on the Riptide being a monsoon and everything like that. A Riptide actually hits the ship when they are on it and actually takes them to a new island. So it is confirmed 100% that there is going to be an actual new island. It's not going to be Benoi. It's going to be a new island, new zombies, new everything. There's so much about this game that I cannot wait for. One, new physics system to where everything's not going to be all choppy, and once you hit someone they're going to go flying and not just look all stupid and everything like that. Two, the weather system, it's going to change from day and night to certain places you are. The rain can actually cause floods that actually can damage and kill zombies and can damage your stronghold to where you have to protect it and actually maintain it. And another thing, a lot more guns. They specify that even in the beginning of the game you can actually get a gun right away, because in the beginning of the first Dead Island, it was actually pretty hard to get a gun, especially a good gun in the beginning of the game. I know that people had walkthroughs for it, but you didn't get a gun probably until around you were in the city and you could go to the police station. Now they're changing that. They're saying that people who like the guns in the first one are going to love the guns in the second one, and people who liked the guns in the first one are still going to like the guns in the second one because they're going to be there. They're going to have a lot more ammo. They're going to give out a lot more ammo, but they keep specifying that the melee is still going to be probably top priority, because honestly, when I would play Dead Island, I played it on my Xbox and I did not mod like some of you told me you have, to where you had unlimited ammo for your gun, which made it beast mode. Because if you only had a gun, you only got about 60 bullets that you can only hold per gun, which I thought was kind of stupid, but it was like kind of good because it made people use special melee weapons, which I thought was actually a better game. But it made it a better game. It made it different, not just another zombie shooter. But they're actually going to be mixing more guns, way more guns, like a huge variety of guns into this game, with a huge variety of melee weapons. And they're also going to be, the creation tables are going to be back, and they're going to be reamped like crazy to where you can make booby traps, you can make mines, you can make trap doors, anything to protect your stronghold, because your stronghold is like a safe house pretty much, and it will always be being attacked. It's kind of like, let's say you're in like a room when you're playing Black Ops Zombies or any kind of zombies, and you have to keep rebuilding the barriers. Now zombies will come in and they take them out. They can actually make their way into your room or your stronghold and start tearing things apart and start killing people, because you'll want to grab survivors and you'll want to take them to the stronghold so they can help you protect it. Which, just so many things about this game. I'm trying to think, what am I missing? What you see up here, I'm showing just a couple different pictures of what it's looking like, and honestly, I can't really say much about the graphics until I see an actual video of it, which I've been looking for. And if I do find it, I will post a video, but not of it because of the copyright. I'll send a link to it. And let's see. Just I think I covered everything that's been leaked so far. Not leaked, but that's been told so far. The weather changes. You know how like in the first Dead Island game, you can like in like a group of zombies, you can tell that two of them look exactly the same. They say they fixed that. They said there's thousands of different zombie looks, which is just, again, awesome. Love it so much. Co-op is back, of course, because that's what they pretty much. That's how Dead Island actually became famous, is because of the co-op. I think that is it for right now, honestly, because blah 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 blah. But yeah, so here's the story. They land on a tanker, a riptide hits them, land on a new island. There we go. Keep that in your mind, because that is what this new island is going to be. Now, will Karen be the bad guy in the first game? Because maybe he gets killed in the monsoon. Maybe he actually gets captured, but the monsoon like takes it to the tanker or the ship to land, and he somehow escapes and is somehow able to control the virus, and maybe turns himself into like a zombie that he can actually control, unlike how Ryder White turned himself, or he became a zombie, but he couldn't control himself. The zombie took over complete. But there's no release date yet. It's 2013, so that's good, kind of. It could be late 2013, which is depressing. And it's going to be on Xbox and PlayStation 3. But yeah, I've talked too much. I'm probably boring you guys by now. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe for a bunch more news and the trailer coming soon. I hope you enjoy this. Tell me what you guys want to see in the next game. I am looking forward. I haven't looked forward to a game in a while, but this game I am actually looking forward to. Alright guys, thank you for watching. My name is Tyler, and peace out.